eliminate yourselves.
Yeah, Mr. Beast. Oh, eliminate myself.
This little guy keeps biting my phone and my fingers. You know what that means. Microwave. Custom cabin intro.
What you gonna do with that dessert? Duh, I'ma eat it. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Do what, dee da, dee da, dee da. Do what, do da, dee da.
Dude, I can't with that fucking.
Yo!
Hello? Hello? What game are we playing?
I love knocking out teeth. Was that the best you can do? Give me your cheeseburger. It will.
Leave it to me. I'm ready.
Get away, 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 get away.
I love fentanyl so much.
Just a donation, a love, leave your patron. Gives life for vacation, won't leave me forsaken twice. Don't be so sappy, it's time to be happy. Just join the team, just join the team, just join the team. I want to play.
What happened to Bright Eyes?
It's time to die. Any last words? Very wise. I have freed you, you weak.
What's wrong? Lady Luck not by your side anymore? Your sins cannot be forgiven. Let this be a lesson to not mess with the family. Unnecessary, really. Enough. You were in the way.
Я любила тебя.
This is the new Annihilation John Doe skin, costing 2,000 points, and is based of the game shapes and beats. It has a custom intro and many custom effects. The skin leaves behind a trail of these sound waves and has a custom emote as well. This is how it looks using the spikes, the digital footprint, and attacking.
I don't know how that hit, low-key. I got really lucky there.
How did it hit? That did not hit.
Yeah, it did. Oh my god. So good.
Oh, we could. That was the perfect time. Wait, what happened to Josh's outro?
Load yet.
So, wait, it didn't load.
Yo, I don't see it. Wait.
Oh, that makes me mad. This is not loading.
I still like. I only see like. Yeah, I only see. Oh wait, now it's just. Wait. Yeah, yeah.
Boing, 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 boing. I'm mafioso in it.
Most of his moves are like stuttery and unpredictable, so the best strategy here is, again, to keep your distance, and you should be fine. Now, after getting the 3 sword hits, like I said earlier, you'll be transported to phase 3, where he's a lot more powerful. His pathfinding seems to be improved, and he has proper strategizing. So like I said earlier, keep distance and get sword hits whenever he's vulnerable, and you'll be fine. After this, you'll finally be transported to the final phase, and the hardest phase. Not only is he good with aiming and strategizing, he is so pressuring to the point where I had to fall off numerous times just to be able to survive. For God's sake, he traps the spawn, so if you fall off, you get hit by a trap! This phase is by far the stupidest thing I've ever gone through. But even so, I was able to wipe out and finish up the job, acquiring the secret survivor. Now, who is this survivor? After killing John Doe and then going back to main game, I realized the survivor was Jane Doe. Now, in-game, Jane Doe doesn't really have any moves yet, so they're basically just a base survivor, kind of like 2-time, except without the second life. Now, right now, they don't have a render either, so it's kind of like the most unfinished character of all time, and it's quite funny. But they still look really cool, and I can't lie about that. Like at the end screen, look at how cool they look. They actually kind of fit in with the others. And with that, that is how you get the Jane Doe survivor in Forsaken. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe if you actually enjoyed this video.
John Doe is based on the infamous urban legend about the original John Doe. John Doe was the second Roblox user to join Roblox as a test account, and there was an urban legend stating he would destroy Roblox on March 18th, 2017. Though if you know, this never happened. He has remained an iconic part of Roblox ever since. The Forsaken version of John Doe has fused himself with old defunct Roblox code, and he's described as an unstoppable force who will kill anyone in his path, and he is determined to destroy Roblox. John Doe's right eye, entire right arm, right shoulder, half of his left arm, and feet are all corrupted by the defunct Roblox code. John Doe has 6 moves. Every step he takes leaves behind a trail of corruption that makes any survivor who steps on it corrupted for 3 seconds. Unstoppable is a passive that makes John Doe only able to be stunned for a maximum of 2 seconds, and after the stun ends, he gets a slight speed boost. John Doe can also slash survivors with one of his corrupted arms to deal 28 damage. Corrupt energy happens when John Doe punches his corrupted arm into the ground and pulls it out, causing 26 giant spikes to emerge in front of him, and he gets a slight speed boost. The spikes do 12 damage and last for 14 seconds each. John Doe can also stomp on the ground 3 times to cause a digital footprint. This digital footprint is not like the digital footprint of someone who does something bad and gets cancelled for it, but it rather causes a shadow to emerge underneath John Doe's feet, and it traps any survivors that walk over it, revealing their location. They also get corrupted and slowed down for 10 seconds. John Doe can place 3 of these at a time, and they have a maximum lifespan of 165 seconds. 404 Era is John Doe's last move, and it reveals the location of all survivors to him for 4 seconds. John Doe is the only other killer besides Jason who gets stronger on a specific date. All of his moves are buffed drastically on March 13th. Despite his right arm looking strong from the large amounts of corruption, he doesn't use it because it's heavy and inconvenient. John Doe is the only killer to have another killer be scared of him. Cool Kid is scared of John Doe because 007 and 7 told him stories about John Doe. John and Jane Doe are a married couple, but after becoming corrupted, he no longer recognizes her. Jane Doe is also an upcoming character. Jane Doe was another test account added alongside John Doe, so she was often included in the urban legends about John Doe. John Doe costs 1,000 player points, has 1,500 health, 9 walk speed, 27.25 sprint speed, and 110 stamina. He has the highest amount of health in
I genuinely think that one of the biggest mistakes I've made up to date is diving into the Roblox Forsaken fandom. Now, Forsaken, for those of you who don't know, is one of those Roblox games that's like one killer is selected per round and everybody else has to do these tasks to like survive the killer. Like kind of like a flee the facility murder mystery type game basically. Now, like any normal person going into this, I expected to find absolutely nothing. Dirt. Gray loot. I didn't expect to find anything weird. Okay, this is Roblox we're talking about. Blocks. Blocky characters. No way to be sexualized in any way. Obviously, time and time again, I find a way to prove myself wrong. So one of the first places that I decided to look for really anything is TikTok. I mean, you can find a whole bunch of stuff on TikTok, including fandoms. So I just typed into the search bar, Forsaken. And you know, for a while, nothing really came up. It was entirely just like gameplays or tutorials or guys like that. So, in my brief moment of curiosity, I decided that instead of searching just Forsaken, I decided to put in Forsaken fandom. And clearly, there's something wrong with my head, because this might have actually been one of the worst decisions I've ever made. Now, I am telling you this. On everything I love, hand on the Bible, may God strike me down if I'm lying. Within the first 3 minutes of scrolling while I searched this prompt, I saw something. What is this thing, you may ask? Well, you know that song made from Tyler, the Creator, that goes like, number, I just hope that you say my number. Yeah, that. Well, it was a little animation, you know, with the Roblox noob character, which I'm guessing is also in Forsaken, eating a salad. And as the video progresses, very subtly, something starts to become visible in the shadow. The character, John Shedletsky, which is also a real person. A person in real life who works at Roblox, who is an admin. And Builderman, I'm guessing everybody knows who Builderman is. And it was John Shedletsky giving Builderman head while the song continued to play, and it would make the table shake each like. I truly couldn't express to you what I felt in that moment, but I think it would go along the lines of why? Why would you make this? Why would you make this of Roblox? Why would you post it on TikTok? Who was the target audience here? Clearly it wasn't Forsaken fans. Yeah, I'm not assuming the whole community is like this, but it's funny because I saw comments like on the TikTok defending this. Like defending the video, defending the fact that it's on TikTok of all places. It doesn't have any warnings. I mean, there's the bio that says it's seduction content. I mean, thanks, I guess. At least now I know not to watch it. My personal opinion to the video, to the person who made this video, and to the people who are into it, and the people defending it in the comments, you are a sick individual. You are a sick individual for making this and then animating it and posting it on TikTok, of all places. I am and will truly always be under the belief that any person who actively tries to sexualize Roblox characters in any shape or fashion are a disturbed person. You are not okay in the head. Wow, who is this guy trying to play the almighty mediator, telling people what they can and can't do? I will say this again, and I will say it to your face. Anybody who tries to sexualize Roblox characters in any shape or fashion, you are a sick individual. It's as simple as that. And I get that there are fandoms that are much worse on TikTok that do way worse things and post their worst things on TikTok. But it's just the idea that Roblox, of all things, a kid's game, is getting made into a sexual fashion. There's just something about that that really irks me, like a lot more than anything else would, which is why I am very directly shaming the person who made this and the people defending it. You are sick.